In today's session, we're going to build a daily motivator bot using a Python. For instance, we're going to ask someone how they feel, show a motivational code based on their mood. Say, and in this session, we're going to learn a list, so a list of things like how their feelings, and then a dictionary to match it. So, for instance, if someone tired, then what the message would be, and a list of message, for instance, and then because we want to make it random, and then we'll have different types of messages, right? And then we pick from those messages. If you look at it from the flowchart perspective, how to build it. So we ask how you're feeling. There would be two questions, right? Is mood in the list or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? If it is not, so we just have a kind of default kind message. If it is yes, then we use randomly finding or picking code, and then print that one. And that's the end of that's basically question answer like a bot. So here is what we would do. Say we ask mode. So this is basically a kind of this is the prompt. Pick a random code and print a kind message. Try it in a Google Colab, for instance. Okay. So we have done this. If you look at it, for instance, here, I said, build the bot, ask your mood, pick a random code, and then, it tries to, I'll add code from the previous cell, etc., all the way to build it. And it recently actually added to the Gemini is being added here, tap here or here. You can actually have both open and close. And then when you do it, it asks you to submit or not, just run it here. Well, you'll see more about this one. But this is the idea that built for us. So you can see the group, the code group. So you have like different types. So we can add as many as you like. Like there are different types of feelings, let's say motivated, sad, happy, and you can continue like that as well. And different messages that you can pick from. Then define mode to the group. We have motivated, sad, and happy. Give them a number, right? So that we can actually match them. Then the user input would be as easy as the input, right? And then lowercase so that we can easily, identify what they're saying. And then sort of check if the mode is in the list, right? You remember we had this idea that if it is in the list or not, right? Yeah, yes or no, okay. And then let me just bring this one back. Yep. And after that, finally we're gonna go through if and else if. Sort of, you remember we talked about if user is in the mode group, user mode, this user mode it says, then it would be either yes or no, and then print it something for them, like a default one, or print from the code. The codes refer to this code group, right? Random choose. You can see here from the code group, get an index, right? That index coming from mode to group, let's say. You can see between 0 to 1 and 2, and then the random choice of that, right? So let's just run it for now. When you run it, say, how are you feeling? It's just basically running, you know where it is. It's basically here. It's just saying what you're feeling is. Let's say sad, but I didn't put, it wasn't just all the letters, but because we didn't, so it's just, I may not have the perfect code, but you are doing great. It is basically what here it says else, because it wasn't among the codes here. So just set the print default one. But let's imagine we want to do it properly, SAT, and then SAT should be in this category, right? So something from this category, one of these. Let's see, but yeah, you're not alone here. So it's just you're not alone. So you see that we easily build something that matches our feeling with the codes. So you can build this for yourself if you like. You can build something else. Some people, basically would love to have certain things for their whenever they are feeling like sad or unhappy. You can build this, and then whenever you feel like it, you run it, and then give it, and randomly you get something that may help you, right? Calm down, for instance. All right, that's cool. And what you learned is each when you run it, you give a new code. When you build this one, and mode triggers a specific message, and unknown modes still gets kind of support. This is how we build the idea. So for your own benefit, and if you would like to explore more at ChatGPT or Gemini, log modes with timestamps, like what time it's happening, and build a daily mode check as we discussed. You can expand upon this and make it your own, basically. So let's keep practicing, and hope you enjoyed this session, and talk to you in the next session.